I need to be on a medication because my brain shouldn't do the things it does. Uh, what episode? See, look,
16.
they should. We're on.
Sixteen.
Is this 16 or are we doing 16? I just
Yeah.
asked you the same question twice, different ways. Welcome to another episode of We'll Figure This Shit Out Later podcast, episode 16. I am your co-host, Darion, accompanied here with me, Unique. I was going to say a long, drawn-out thing, but my brain a little fucked up, so just fuck with us.
It's all right.
It's hot. I need to turn the air on, but hold on.
Hot.
Fucking Easter bunny. Eggs. I'm like, oh, fucking eggs. Oh, shit. Can you hear me? We good?
Yeah.
I added a topic and I just want to get it out of the way. Hold on.
Okay.
I got the hat on with my hair, Matthew. My family just has a love of shitting on me. And I would like to share with you their latest shit on Darion moment, where the whole family joined in on laughing at me for things that I can't help. So tomorrow is Callan's birthday, my youngest niece. You know this. Not my youngest niece, my middle niece. Sorry for my sister to call me bitching at me because anyways. So me, Robin, Robert, Callan, Mickey, Genesee, me, and my mom went out and ate for Callan's birthday party. So we went to Olive Garden, and in the booth, it's Robin, Robert, me. At the end of the table with Callan in a chair. Across from me, my mom, Mickey, Genesee. We're all talking, conversing, having a good time. And Genesee, somehow marriage comes up, and Genesee's like, yeah, man, I don't think that I really want to get married. She's like, the idea of just being tied down to one person just doesn't sound very pleasing to me for the rest of my life. And I was like, what? You don't like that? She's like, no. And I was like, dog, like that. I start going into like a little bit of a spiel, explaining like, yo, like the idea of coming home to your best friend every day, like doesn't sound pleasing to you and all this stuff. And I'm just going off. I'm thinking I'm giving her game and everything. And I end, and I don't think this nigga even blinked. She looked at me and said, well, how would you know? When I tell you everyone in unison started laughing, including myself, Robin laughing at me, Robert laughing at me, Callan's laughing, a child, my mom laughing. And I'm sitting here just like that meme of the face that's crying, but then they get like a smile over it.
Yeah.
That was me. Because how you gonna show me for being single? Like, my bad. Like, and it's just how like she was like, the fuck? Like, how would you know?
She didn't skip a beat.
She didn't even. I don't think she even took a breath
While you was giving your spiel.
She just looking at me the entire time, and all credit to her. She let me get my shit off, and then if there was a period at the end of my word, someone hit space, and then she went into hers. It was like a confused. How would you know? Damn, B. So we just like.
I can't.
I'm sorry.
Like, did I do
They
something?
laughed, and they just kept laughing. Like, I'm just there. Like, all right, I think this is enough, right? Like, it's not that funny, is it? Okay, keep laughing at me. All right.
Like you're dying inside.
Yeah, like I'm crying on the inside, and y'all are all just laughing at me. It's like, oh, okay, cool. Like, thanks, I guess, guys. Like, not my fault. Like,
Great talk.
great. You guys love. I'm just gonna go ahead and leave. It was fucking. I hate it. I hate it. So that's my latest shit on Darion.
That's one of the other reasons. Like, this is why I don't leave the house.
Which which we're not going to skip around the list, but this gets to one of the topics that I brought up because it's not my fault. Unique. The third from the bottom. Like, it's not my fault. Is there a service in which I can do this? Matter of fact, let's just get to it. It's where can I go rent a girlfriend? We always see that shit like on Facebook and like, yo, you need a dude to come to the Thanksgiving party. Yo, $50 an hour or whatever it is. Where is it? Is this a service that's real? So I can quit getting shit on at family events.
I don't know any services for you, bro. I can tell you. It was like some escort. And he's like, I want it without the relations.
Yeah, like, can I just like, hey, just so I don't get shit on by my family, like, can you just come and like have dinner with us? Like, I'll pay for everything. You just need to take time out of your day.
You tell me your schedule.
Like, because like even when we were at dinner, we were sitting there and somehow babies came up. Oh, someone in Mickey's family is pregnant. And Robin was like, dang, sure would be nice to have a baby in the family. And it's kind of like, she didn't look at me, but she looked over at me and went back. And I was like, you just want me to go to get someone pregnant? Like, is that what we're doing? Just knock somebody up, huh? So we can have a baby in the family again. Huh? That's just something I want and my need.
Let's get the baby.
Let me go call Rent a Wound so I can rent some pussy or like I can have a kid. Like, it's sick. Oh, my family is sick and I fucking hate it here.
Thank you.
It's fucking
Rent a womb. Get the fuck out.
What'd you say?
Rent a womb. Get the fuck out.
If it'll get them off my back, you know.
No, he didn't.
Also,
oh my God.
We need to go skating. They went to the skating rink. Now I didn't go skate because what?
Where at?
And Moore. There's a joint in Moore. A pretty cool one too. And they got an adult skate night. And I hate you about going, I hate you, about going, like, I think we should do it. Like, I didn't because, like, I fell earlier in the week and my knee, I have bad knees, and so it was hurting. And so
Okay.
my head, I was like, I ain't been on the skates in a minute. Like, what if I get out there and fall, and then like maybe the bridge is just damaged, and then the fall like collapses it, and then then it's over with. Who gonna help me? Ain't nobody real good skater, so like it's just like I feel like it was just gonna be the domino fell, and then they all start to fall. When when my sister comes over there try to help me, she falls.
Like in ATL, it took one person. The movie ATL.
That's what I'm saying.
It took one person. People's jaw getting snapped.
That's me. You with me? And that's why I was making fun of Robert, because Robert apparently at his ripe ass age of however old he is, he old as motherfucker. Not really, but he older than me. He ain't ever been skating his entire life. And in my head, I'm like, as black people, we was cold at skating, like in the 70s and 80s. We was ill. I see videos on TikTok still. We cold at skating. What happened? What do you mean you've never skated? Like I stayed in the skating rink.
Like an all-night skate.
No, I never did an all-night skate. I never did one.
What? I did.
It would have went bad. I was doing shit I wasn't supposed to do in the bathrooms anyway. So imagine all night.
Grimy ass bathrooms. Okay, skate land. No.
Yeah. But more of what I was
curtains. saying. I'm literally seeing curtains.
We ain't had no curtains in the boys. So.
Oh, y'all didn't have curtains in the boys?
It was just open.
I don't know. We had curtains.
Well, I have a feeling probably for good reason. For good reason.
But
We
even
ain't
then,
had no curtains. It was nothing.
dang, y'all had no type of privacy. That sucks.
No.
Straight ass. That's crazy.
If I walk in there and a nigga taking the shit, I'm just leaving the skating rink as a whole. Yo, Timmy, I'm out, B.
What you had at?
Keep mixing, B. I'm out of here though. I'm gonna contemplate life. You niggas
Damn.
violent. No, we ain't no curtain in there. But we should.
Okay.
I don't know what if you or what you planning on doing for your your birthday coming up, but we'll do that Friday. And I think my body hopefully will be healed by then. I don't know that I can do a backflip, but I could definitely do a cartwheel probably.
And some skates.
Oh no. Hold on. Let me be real clear. I can't even skate backwards, so it's
Same.
forward for me.
So I've been at the game. I don't know if I got it. We could try it.
That's what I think it will be fun.
For me to bust my ass.
I'm there with you, B.
That made me tense up.
See what?
Let me fuck it up. We'll figure it out.
You ask me, we all get out there.
We'll figure it
I
out.
don't know, B. Listen, because when I fall, I'm gonna fall hard. Like, it's
Come
gonna
out
hurt.
there with like elbow and knee pads and a helmet.
If you need some, I have some.
I need them in black and gold.
What made me mad is you see dudes that's like there was a dad there, him and his son was there, and he had to be like in his 40s.
Mm-hmm.
He won the race around the skating rink. He in there inlines and won the race. He felt it the next day. I don't know. He out there a lot. I feel like you just don't get back on there like that after years and up. I feel like they're there a bit because he was nice.
Unless he got like rollerblades at home.
He around the neighborhood rollerblading because he was nice. He hit them corners fast as hell too, and I was like, man, like,
A lot of people, no.
That's how I know. That's something I noticed. I'm too stiff. I can't even really dance.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm trying to do the little kid dance and all that the kids be doing. It don't look the same. My Millie Rock ain't. It's not. It's too. It's ugly, and I think it's because my body is just so stiff from just years of just beating it. It's ugly. Oh, it's disgusting.
Oh no.
It's ugly.
Yeah, I think I got
What the hell was that noise? Oh, I think my headphones might be done. Hold on, let me grab the cable. I can still hear you.
it. Okay.
Would you start us off on the first topic?
Yes. How much of your family background do you know?
Barely anything. Which is why I wanted to ask you because I feel like you're a better human than I am.
Well, actually, my mom did digging. Like we came up here, and there's a spot off of 23rd, towards the Capitol.
Mm-hmm.
Right across the street from like the mayor's spot, that building with the airplane in it.
Yeah.
We went in there and we were doing like family trees and all that, probably like middle school. Because she got this thick binder, like this thick, of family history, like transcripts, all types of stuff. What are you doing? Oh,
I'm trying to find a charger for it.
are they dying?
Yeah, I heard it. Give me a noise a second. What the? Hold on.
Okay.
It was right there too. What an idiot. I missed that. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. So anyway, no, but it's something that I think that I wouldn't mind no, especially on my Hispanic side. Like I don't know a whole lot about like my dad's side and everything. And I wouldn't mind getting to know. And I feel like if I just started asking some of my relatives, they'd probably tell me.
Yeah.
Like I found out like I'm not Mexican. I'm Spanish.
What? Oh. I was like, what?
Like I think like if you look throughout the thing, like I'm not like the Maldonado family isn't from Mexico. We may have came from like Spain here, Mexico to here. Like that may have been how it gone, but like initially it was a Spanish thing, like a legit Spanish thing.
Gotcha. You might need to do some family digging. You probably ask your dad, and then go from there.
Huh?
That's what my mom did.
I'll go to my cousin's for it.
Well, I'm just saying, like, if you truly want to do that.
You know how me and my dad are. So
no, but I'm just saying, if we out here growing.
I'm growing. Yeah, I feel like, yeah. Come on, B. You know I'm better than what I used to be.
I'm just saying, back to that situation with your dad. That's what I'm saying. And just start from there.
I've talked to my cousin Gracie. I've hit her and she's given me a gang of like information. Like she told me a bunch of stuff. And so I would like to get to know more. And then like on my like someone had asked, do you know how your parents met? And I was like, do you know how your grandparents met?
I don't know that one.
Both my grandparents are gone before I was even born, so
yeah.
No, I don't. And so that's where I'd like to get to know a little bit more about that type of stuff. I think it would be really interesting to find out.
You might find something out you don't know.
There's a reason. I feel like you should always know who at least your relatives are, because things can happen if you don't. And we'll speak about that off camera.
Mm-hmm.
Luckily, it wasn't me. I also, yeah, you saw where I was headed.
I think I know what you're talking about. I think you told me about it.
Yeah, crazy. Somebody lied, I feel like. Damn, I am really happy to see the amount of people quitting their jobs that we do.
Out during this time?
Mm-hmm. I feel like shit's going to get shaken up here pretty soon as far as how we conduct work and in workplace environment and how things are handled.
Yeah.
Because I read an article about this, and this is what put me on the list, and I have the article up. 4.4 million people quit their jobs in September alone.
This year or last year?
Like 2 months ago.
Okay.
It said a record high 4.4 million, or 3% of workers quit their job in September, according to the Labor Department's latest job openings and labor turnover survey released last Friday. This article was written this past Friday, the 12th. And then it just starts going into like a detailed, and it's mainly the southern part of the United States where people are quitting. Mm-hmm. And between, what's it say? It says so far, roughly 34.4 million people have quit their jobs this year, with more than 24 million doing so since April. By comparison, 36.3 million quit their job in all of 2020. So listen, man, I support it. You know, shitty working environment, shitty pay, wages, stuff like that. I feel like it's attributing to it, and the fact that I think people realize like, oh, I don't have to go. Specifically, like the office workers, like, I don't have to go into work.
To like remote jobs, yeah.
To do this, like I can do this from my house.
It's not really needed.
Like And I feel like you almost can probably get more done at work at home in less of the time than you can the full 48, the 40-hour week at a place. Because I feel like people fuck off.
I've seen everything.
I read that article and I was like, yes, fuck those jobs. Fuck them. But then I think people are starting to see like how things are. And I think they're like, oh, all right. What I would like to do, and I didn't, is see the amount of small businesses versus the quitting, the amount of small businesses are getting opened up. Like to see it drop. And I feel like that raised, as that comes down, I feel like that raises up.
Okay.
And I would need to look into that because I'm happy to see this.
I think, like you said, a lot of people realize too, they were making more money outside of their job with like the stimulus and all that was going on. And like, what the fuck am I going to work for if I get more at home?
My dad was
And
making more money than I was.
Not be exposed, see my kids.
I think what it'll lead to is a hybrid, which is what a lot of people are doing. I've got a homegirl. She works from home like 3 days out of the week, and then 2 days out of the week they go to the office.
That's not bad. I feel like more jobs should go towards that, or at least give you the option. Like, do you want to work it from home, or do you want to be in the office? I know some people are like they can't be at home because then they get distracted.
Mm-hmm.
So they have to be in that office setting, just to kind of like get shit done. But that should be an option.
My homeboy can work as long as there's internet. He good.
Yeah.
Like when we went to Chicago earlier this year, the phone. You got some shit done early. Hey, you need me? Call me. If you don't, I'm on vacation. Don't holler at me. He goes into the office if he wants to. If he doesn't have to. If he wants to go to Myrtle Beach and work from the beach, as long as he got internet, he good.
Yeah.
In anywhere. He could go across, overseas, whatever. And I'm just like, why has it not been this way? He's still getting done what he needs to have done. His productivity is actually up compared to the years prior, not having to go in. So why has this been a thing? Like if it doesn't have to be.
Yeah. I'll make the rules. That's just how corporate America was always built on, I guess. They're just like their standard.
Now, on one hand, I think some people and I guess that's where that would lead to the hybrid thing, where some people would enjoy the act of getting up, getting dressed, going to work. Like some people like that and interacting with other people and all that. That's cool, but like, I don't want to. What am I doing here?
Okay.
I can do this from the crib, B.
From my experience, I know I'll be in a good mood, and then as soon as I hit that road, I'm pissed off.
Like I feel like we won't disclose what you do, but I feel like you could do that from the crib.
They have people doing that.
Is it an option or is it just like a?
Some people were hired on for that, and literally, I've been hearing phone calls, kids in the background crying.
All they gonna hear is Ashley in their breakdancing in the background.
I'm just saying, like when I get phone calls from them, like.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, can I speak with a manager? I would like to. How do I get signed up for what they're doing? Because I don't want to be here.
I don't like y'all.
I've got a relative that he got hired on. I can't tell you exactly what it does because we didn't have that in. I don't know exactly what he does. Well, the company he works for is out of New York, and so he gets paid as if he worked in New York, but he lives in Texas.
Yeah.
And so, like, he will be making a decent living in New York because he lives in Texas. That nigga easy. He doing just fine.
Yeah.
Getting New York wages, but in the cost of living, clearly there's a significant difference. Hey, he doing all right.
Yeah.
He's doing just fine. And so I'm like, why are we not doing this? Why is this? And so I read that article and I was really happy to see that it's becoming a thing. And I mean, you see the trend on Twitter where people are like, "Hey, I need you to come do this," and they're like, "I'm on my day off," and they're like, "Well, you know what? We need you to do that." And they're like, "That's cool. Suck my dick."
Yeah.
So I support the movement. Please, people, keep quitting your jobs.
Know your work, okay,
They ain't
and
gonna
know
do
your
that shit
pay.
too. But listen, they gonna shit when they were doing deep from his fucking job too, corny ass nigga.
Just the next one, bro.
Because they not getting paid enough. Have you ever tricked on somebody?
No.
What is your definition of tricking?
Me tricking on a dude?
Or just tricking in general?
I feel like it's different for men and women.
Okay, so
I feel like when it comes to women, I feel like we're more, if you're tricking, this man is like buying your shoes, your clothes, paying your bills, and you ain't giving nothing in return. Like, you ain't even giving him the satisfaction of the day. Not a, hey, how you doing? It's just kind of, give me money.
What would be your definition of a woman tricking on a dude?
A woman tricking on a dude?
Mm-hmm. Don't. Okay, that's not where I thought you were headed. If she tricking, but if she don't know, she's tricking. The conversation we had previous to this, she's tricking by definition.
I wish you could see it.
To me, so for a male to be tricking on a chick, you're spending any money being spent on a girl that's not your girl, but you know she wouldn't talk to you if you weren't spending money on her.
Bingo.
And by that definition,
how you feel?
I feel like I've probably been a trick once.
Who got you, bro? Who got you?
We're not gonna speak names on here,
We'll
but it was very short lived.
Yeah.
And now, anytime this person writes me, I just drop my pin of where I'm at, which is normally at home, and then the conversation normally ends right there. It just, like, I hadn't spoken to this person when I say a long time, I mean a long time. And this person hit me the other day and was like, "Miss you, we need to have a Harry Potter marathon or something here." And I just dropped my location, and then I never heard from her for like again.
Got you.
Leave me alone, bitch.
You.
Leave me alone, fucking animal.
Not an animal.
No, she's an animal. And so that is my definition of tricking. And I was like, "Dang, B, am I a trick? Like, damn, B, I might be a trick." And so my question was, have you ever tricked? And I knew you was too real to ever do that. So.
Nah, you know me. I believe in karma too much. I be damned.
So would rent a chick be tricking? That's tricking? By my definition, that's tricking.
Would it? Because I feel like the situation, that's not what you signed up for, though. That's not what you were seeing in the future. With that, you're signing up for, like, you know what this is.
Oh, okay. So the knowing of that is tricking.
So. One had fine print and you didn't see it.
That's an exchange of services.
How did I miss that? It's a fine print.
So as long as it's an exchange of services, it's not a trick. I think I may have been got once, B.
All right. Real G's fall sometimes. It's all right.
Or is it just a thing of like I like you and so I want to spend money on that person? Because I feel like whenever I like a woman, I get a little spendy.
Yeah.
I love butterflies. Oh, you do? Amazon. I like avocados. Awesome. Amazon.
Shopping at Whole Foods. No.
I was invited to a charcuterie party and I'm waiting for the date on that.
Sir, we know. Ain't
Do
nothing
what?
happened. I said, sir, we know. Ain't nothing.
Y'all figure it out.
No, we know.
You brought up at Crumble Cookie a few months ago. You brought up doing something for New Year's Eve.
What did I say?
You said, "Oh shit." Hold on, let me put my earring back in. I just found the fucking hole too. Pause. I said pause. What the fuck is it? Hold on. We was in Crumble and you would put your number in, you get the points for everything, and he was like, yeah, and we get all them points, and then on New Year's Eve we gonna splurge, and I was like, dang, that sounds cool, dude. Like I would like that. Like that sounds like a good time. Like I come over New Year's Eve, maybe we get like some wine or a drink or something. I don't do that, but like an alkaline water would be really cool for me. Maybe some sparkling grape, so I can toast with you. I said that'd be pretty cool. So I mean,
And I got wine glasses.
you got everything. So I mean,
No, we're still gonna do that. Yeah.
call.
We racking points for what? They better have some good flavors that week too. I'm gonna be mad.
They better be fucking open.
Oh yeah, I didn't even think about that. But even then,
New Year's Eve. Yeah, I was gonna say even if we gotta go the day before, like just because I think I'm gonna try to get this nigga to just take off the entire week. Like why am I at work between Christmas and New Year? It's such a weird. That's such a weird time.
Like 6 days.
Of
6,
like,
7 days.
What are we doing here?
Yeah.
And so that's weird. Hey, would you ever go ziplining? Off subject.
I've thought about it. I feel like it'll be a thrill.
Okay. Yeah, I like this. We're gonna go.
Okay.
I'm gonna see if I can find something like either on the way to Houston or like like I think that would be. I was having a conversation with Desi earlier, and I was like, yeah, like I think I want to do that this year.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, I wonder if Unique want to go ziplining. Like, how do you feel about hot air balloons?
I don't know. I mean, I'm down for it, but like I never thought about it. Like just actually like me getting in a hot air balloon because I've seen didn't I see you that Snapchat of one that was when I was at work? Yeah, I don't even know where that came from. So
Ooh, I'm gonna do some research. We gotta do it. I don't know if they do this, but they should. They should do one in like Montana or Wyoming while the Northern Lights are going on. They should have a hot air balloon festival while that's.
that'd be dope.
I'm gonna look into it.
I want to see like the Northern Lights, stuff like that. I feel like that's an experience.
Your 90 days is up in a few days.
I know this.
Like I know, for the Houston trip we waiting, but like me and you available now. So here's the box. I'm putting it out there.
Okay.
So, or look, here's an idea. I know you hate it there, but I'm gonna be in Dallas the Friday after your birthday. Here's a box. Some cool shit to do. Anyways, we'll talk about other. I'm going to travel. I know you always want to travel. Mm.
Mm-mm-mm.
Now, I don't know how much this will affect you, but I'll talk about how it affects me. Could you be with someone whose religious views differ from yours?
Yes.
Okay, we're on the same page.
Unless it was like in your face trying to convert me, then that's where an issue is going to be like drama. If you can't respect my boundary, what are we doing?
I've just, and this not in a romantic way, but I've spoken with women who were like, if my man isn't, if I'm a Christian and he's not Christian, we couldn't be together. And I was just like, well, that seems really close-minded to me, because I feel like as long as he knows what right and wrong is, like, what's the issue?
Yeah.
Like, if you're morally, if y'all are on the same page, but he just doesn't believe in religion, like, where's the problem at? Like, and I feel like those type of people are like, look, I mean, that's your thing, that's your thing, that's fine. It's just not mine, and that's okay. We don't have to agree, but I don't feel like that should stop. That might be your life partner, but because
Religion. I wonder if it's always, when it comes to that, I wonder if it's always due to the fact of that day, like the day of marriage. Because I see a lot of people feuding over whether they should be married inside, let's say you're Catholic, if it's going to be that church or, the regular Christian church. You know what I'm saying? Like they fight over that.
I need to ask. I'm gonna ask one day when I'm up there. I'm gonna ask her that, just out of curiosity. But that, me personally, whatever, dog. You Christian, cool. We'll go to a church and do it.
I know that's you, but I'm saying sometimes, even if it's not the couple, it's their family members, you know what I'm saying, causing that drama.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, why are we? This is not your day.
Y'all aren't the ones getting married. Like, it's
Be
your
happy.
kid. And that's somewhat of my issue with religion, because I feel like it can overcloud or overshadow simple, like it, that can make a really simple issue a very large issue.
Yeah.
Like something that we could just have a conversation and just come to terms with, or come to some resolution. Now, because of religion, it's a big blown up thing. That, you know what? I'm gonna ask Ross that. I ask him, which they may, I don't know. I got some. I need to. Anyone that's watching this mad religious, get with me. I need to discuss that. Like I said, I'm gonna ask whenever I'm up there someday, because that would be, because I got somebody that does weddings, like as a side hustle, and I asked him, I was like, have you ever done an atheist? And he was like, yeah, we do atheists all the time, yada yada. And I was like, all right, well, what about like a satanic one? And he was like, oh no. And I was like, what? He was like, yeah. In my head, I was like, why?
It's like he just chooses not to, or the fact he never went up on one.
He said he got an offer to do one once and he turned it down. And he was like, his answer made sense. And he was like, what type of crowd do you want to have, as far as what type of clientele do you want to have is a better thing. He goes, because, that could get out that I've done, a satanic wedding, and then maybe some of the Christians see it and they no longer want me to do their wedding. And he goes, and that's the majority of my clientele is obviously Christian, or, Christian-based weddings, and he's a Christian himself. And he was like, and so I don't need that getting out, and then people all of a sudden no longer want to do business with me because of that. And I was like, but you do, and that makes sense, right? Okay. While I don't have to agree with it, I see where the reasoning, I see where it's coming from. My rebuttal back is, but you've done atheist weddings.
Yeah. That's why I'm confused.
And I guess that's where I would have to ask someone who's heavy into religion, what's worse, a satanic or someone who doesn't believe anything at all? To me, like, as long as you're trying to push it on me and it's not like detrimental to like another person, well, fuck what your views are as far as religion goes, whether you have them or not. And if it's like the one, I'll go as far as I'll probably like if it was a thing where like I would just I'd probably even go to church with him. But it would need to be very clear, like this I'm no. Maybe not. Like I said, it depends on the situation.
Yeah.
The head had to be crazy.
My eyes are burning.
But that I just like, so because I got a homeboy, him and his wife are different religions, and I think they have done everything by his wife's church. So like everything's been done by that. And I'm just like, I mean, okay, like, what about if you had a religion? I don't know his religion, but like, what if you differed from that? Like, and that's where I think the divide would come into. Like, there would be an issue there.
I think that's what stems to people not communicating too from the get-go.
I think that's the biggest thing in any situation.
Yeah. When it comes to that too, like, that should just kind of be one of the first questions you ask, especially if you decide to have kids with this person. If y'all coming from different backgrounds, like, I need to know, how do you see this? What would you do in this situation?
Well, we've had this conversation, multiple times between us, but I think with me, in the event that like a kid, I am not going to try and force either of the two on, whether my views or my wife's views. If we have differing views, I would just like, if my kid came up to me and like she wants me like, look, here's my views, here's your mother's views. If you want to partake in either of them, listen, I'm open to doing both of them, and I'll let you decide what you think.
Yeah.
It's your decision. But I feel like there's probably quite a few relationships that would put that person could be fucking everything. It could be perfect, and then all of a sudden, because of a fucking view on that, all of a sudden it's coming to an end, and it's like, I don't feel like that should be the end.
Yeah.
Morally, do we see the world the same way? Like, here's what's right, here's what's wrong. Here are some big things. If we agree on these, or we can come to some type of resolution, I feel like that should overpower the fact that maybe that person doesn't believe. Or we have different. No, you good. We have differing like that. That's what I just need. I need to have a conversation with somebody. I really need to have a conversation with someone. And speaking of marriage, hold on. I've had a hat on way more than I normally do today. I need a fucking haircut. My hairline's busted. That should go much further back. I'm looking baldy. Thank God I grew the beard. Accept me for who I am. This is who I am. Accept me. Accept me and love me for who I am. No.
What? I can barely hear you.
I said, just accept me and love me for who I am.
Oh, okay, yeah, we love you.
I'd love to hear it. So,
Even if you're bald, we're good.
whenever women, when a man comes to a woman, asks her to marry and everything, she gets this fat rock, fat diamond, and all that stuff. That's all. That's all lovely and great. Um, let me rephrase it. When a man asks you to marry him, and let's say he spent 15 racks on a ring for you, would you get him anything in return for the engagement?
What you mean, like a? I
Like,
wouldn't
say,
even know
like,
what to get him. You mean like to make it even?
not well, somewhat like, would he get like an engagement Rolex or like an engagement Cuban link?
Yeah. Well, I get what I can, but yeah.
Well, I mean, like, I feel within reason. Like, I
Yeah.
just, I said 15 racks because that's a lot of money for an engagement ring, and so like you could get something really nice, vice versa. Because it's like she's showing her friends the ring and everything, and it's like, well, maybe can I borrow the ring for a little bit so I can show my friends what I did? Like, I want to wear it and show my friends,
Yeah.
like, look what I did. Hi, hey, look at me. Like, we don't get nothing in return.
And I always wondered who came up with the rules for marriage, because it seems like it favors women more than anything. Because I see what you're saying, like at least reciprocate it. Yeah. Because I've thought about this before, like, damn, when you think about it, even though it's y'all's day or leading up to that, you mostly hear
Her
more
day.
from the woman's side. You know what I'm saying? The ring, her crying, the dress.
And I feel like you've almost, well, not maybe not, let me not say you, but like a lot of women, I almost feel like that's something that they've been planning for their entire life. Like, I feel like a lot of women have been thinking like, this is the type of dress I like, this is the type of venue that I like. Like, it's almost like the majority of it, like the idea of it's planned out, and then now it's just the execution of doing that.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, like when I came to this idea, it was like, dang, like we don't get no watches, we don't get like a necklace, like no, we don't like. If I spent like 15 racks, like I can get like a cool like car or something like in return. And then I thought that it went from there to like, dang, like not only is the wedding like the day of the wedding, it's all about her. Valentine's Day is really in reality all about her.
Mm-hmm.
So many things are set up where it's just like which cool. I've always been blessed to have like a chick that like for Valentine's Day I get something in return.
Mm-hmm.
But like that's the wedding thing. I was like, we don't get like nothing to show. They'll come up like whenever you get pregnant, they'll come rub the belly. Oh my God, look at you. No one comes and rubs my balls and it's like, oh, like look what you did. You did so great. Men don't get a baby shower.
You had me, and then you lost.
I'm fighting for men's rights, Unique. I'm fighting for equality, just like y'all are.
I was with you until you said rub my balls. But yeah.
That's all I'm saying. Is like, so to whomever, if there is a woman that I eventually end up with, 15 millimeter Cuban link. I like the Sky Dweller Rolexes. I wear a size 12 in Red October Nike Yeezys, and I also
You already
wear
got a list.
2006 BMW M3 competition pack. I'm again putting it out there. I feel like
Existence king.
I mean, it's, I'd like something cool, like,
But no, I'm there with you. It's kind of fucked up.
I'm glad you agree. I'm glad it's not just me, because I feel like there's a lot of people that would not agree with anything I just said.
No, so I really thought about it. I'm just like, because I'm one of those girls, I ain't thought about shit, to be honest with you. How some people are like, I want to be in this dress. I want this and this. I want these colors. My dog, we're going to wing it. Because I think I also come back to the fact of like, why am I spending all this money for one day in a dress I'm going to wear one time?
That is true. What are your views on marriage? Like the idea of like the thing that is marriage? Because I have some really odd views, and not everyone agrees with my views on marriage.
I just feel like it shouldn't be symbolized with a piece of paper. I shouldn't have to go through people to show you I love you. Like,
you just like me. You just like me.
We in this. You know what I'm saying? I don't need to prove to anybody else about that. But here we are.
When I say that to a woman, I look nuts. And I've been told, you sound nuts. No, I really don't. I don't think. Why? I'm with you. Why is the thing? Why it's a piece of paper that says, "Hey, they can't." This is where it pisses me off. Hey, you love your wife, right? Yeah, your wife loves you for sure. Want to spend the rest of your life together? Yep. Okay. Can you come and give us some money so that and then sign this piece of paper to show that you guys love each other so much that you want to make it for life? Yeah. Okay. Hey, I don't think I love you anymore. I don't think I love you anymore. Cool. Can we get a divorce? Yeah. Can you come back to the government and then we go through a court proceeding where money is exchanged again to say, hey, I don't love her and she doesn't love me, or hey, he cheated on me and I no longer want to be with him. Now I understand when there are certain things, children, business. I get, sometimes the courts have to be involved, but like if it can end amicably, why are we? I'll never understand why the government has to be involved in it.
Yep.
For what?
Scam.
It's a legit piece of paper. And then why do I have to have my homeboy or my homegirl come and verify, yeah, they love each other and they want to get married?
Like they fucking live with you. I don't know.
Why do I need someone to sign off on the fact that, hey, I love her? But what Darion will end up doing is doing whatever, the woman wants to do. Like, you want to have a big wedding? Cool. We'll do it. If you don't, even better. We can spend that money on a honeymoon.
Literally, just give me to the vacation, bro.
Listen, if my mom's there, cool. If your mom's there, cool. Is Steven there? Bet. Is Unique there? Cool. They seen it, so we out.
We're good.
I'm gonna dap you up, do a couple pictures in the pose, and then we onto the vacation. We out of here. I'll never understand it, but no, I'm a fight for men to get something back in the engagement.
You do that.
And you got 30 days too. It's like an invoice. You got 30 days.
Once you like propose?
Obviously, yeah, she don't know that the proposal's coming unless she's just super good. And so from that day, and I'll even give it the next day if it's at nighttime. 30 days.
Okay.
Max 90. I'll do terms 30, 60, 90. You got 90 days. I'll send you the receipt. This is how much I spent. What's up?
Figure it out.
That's all I'm saying. I've always wondered why that wasn't a thing. Do you have a group chat with a bunch of female chicks? A bunch of what? Bunch of women in it?
No. But I do have I did. Like best friends. Females.
Uh-huh.
And then it slowly was like They argue. We make a new group chat.
Okay, and that's so do y'all make a new group chat minus one person? So that is a thing.
Yep.
Do y'all like send like do send me a dick pic? Look at this. And then y'all about it.
Talk about a dick pic? Nah. DMs, yeah. Like, look what this nigga just sent me.
Oh Lord, I hope I ain't never been in a fucking group chat. I feel like I'm probably in a group chat.
They don't tell him.
You know what? I ain't scared of a screenshot. I know what I said.
Literally.
So that is a thing.
Even then, like, what I send you, just expect that in a group chat. But like, look what this motherfucker just sent me. Like, you know, when I screenshot you a message to like, why is this person texting me?
You're the only person I do this with too. Like, I get real gossipy when it comes with you.
Mm-hmm.
I don't do that. Like, something about like, yo, when it comes to Unique, I be doing some ill shit. Unique can get me in some shit that I would never do. I would never, ever. You a piece of work. You know that you a piece of work, but for a different reason than your roommate. She a piece of work too. Lying about a charcuterie board. I'll never forgive her for that.
What? Wait. Okay.
Who lies about a charcuterie board?
Like I told you, she had to verify. Because of who you are. She needed to verify.
I don't know if it's because I spoke to people too much, or if I'm like,
yep.
Or am I like, I questioned it because I was like I know I have like a gully side, but I don't think I'm like mad hood or like.
Literally, when I came back and we were talking about that, because she came in and was like, she brought it up again because I was sitting on the couch. And I just started cracking up because I was like, I was right there next to you. And I didn't know you even sent the photo.
No, I was just like, let me, before you go, it was a situation where I was like, you know who would probably appreciate this? Ashley. And she knows Unique. I know Unique. I know Ashley. Ashley knows, like, you know, it's a triangle. Mm-hmm. Like, I thought, I don't know, maybe I was in my white boy bag where I was like, I thought this might be cool, like to share, like, yo, look what me and Unique did. Like, it's pretty dope. I thought it was cool. In my head, I thought it was cool. It had a nice background. The lights on the TV is on. We watching Halloween Kills. And then it was red, and I was like, dang, like, I guess it was trash. You could have just been like, yo, my nigga, that's whack. Fuck out of here. Come to find out, the world doesn't believe me.
Because you fuck with people a lot. So and I told you, she had to verify. Well, anyway, she was bringing it up or whatever. And as soon as she was like talking about it, I just immediately started cracking up all over again. Like, am I repeating? Is history repeating itself right now? Like, but this time you're not there. It's her. I'm just like, what the fuck? And I told her, I was like, I literally told him, you text me, and I know you because you needed to verify because of who he is, because he likes to joke around a lot. And I was like, were you sitting there when you got that picture and was like, you probably questioned it, was like, that looks nice. But then you was like, wait a minute, who sent this? And then you was like, if I were to reply with, oh my God, that looks cool, you was going to be expecting, now would you think Unique and I really do some shit like this? And she said yes. She said yes.
But see, I fuck with Ashley, so that's why I fuck with her. Because if I didn't like Ashley, I probably wouldn't even speak to her when I come over. She'd probably come out and be like, hey, Darion. I'd be like
I told you. But like I told you, she literally texted me to verify before she even responded to you. I know her. And she was like, But she did have that in her mind, like, that looks nice. But hold on. There could be more.
No,
so she's like, did y'all really make that? And I'm like, yeah, we did. You know, like, she had to check.
I gotta be more genuine with people than I get. Like, I feel like I'm pretty genuine, but I gotta like be like, I gotta let people know, like, no, like I got a side of me that's like, it's not always joke.
She just had to. She wasn't trying to be bamboozled, all right?
It's what she
We'll
said
be
back.
trapped.
It's what she said back, and motherfucker. It's what she said back of like, she's like, she might be like, bitch, why would I do some stupid shit like that? And I was like, she knows me, but not well enough to know that I wouldn't call her a bitch. Fuck it, I ain't fucking plugging this shit back in. Because I wouldn't. I felt hurt.
She was
I was
conflicted.
confused. I was conflicted.
That's hilarious. That is
You'll find that
hilarious.
shit on. What if there wasn't an exact picture too on Google? It's like that. It's like, I told you.
And I was just sitting in the middle, like, what is going on? How did I get here? I'm just trying to eat some cheese and crackers, bro.
That and I done ate all that shit too, all of it. Ain't none of that left.
It's
I
all
done
right. We
ate
got bored.
every bit of that. So, like I said, whenever we do round two with like the question, am I being catered? Like, am I just showing up and it's all been done, and then I just get to like kick it, or do I get to go in the buying process?
I don't know. You have to ask her because I'm not sure if she just wanting us to go or you want to go with us to Whole Foods. I don't know.
And see, this is where a time where I would. But see, this is why I don't. This is why people don't like me. I feel like people don't fuck with me too much. Like, this is a time where, like, if she just wasn't in the other room, I call her like, "Yo, am I allowed to come?" But then I also see why people look at when they see my name come off the screen, they be like, "No."
It's all
But
right.
I only fuck with people like that because if I call you, it's because like I feel like we fuck with each other enough where I can do so. I don't call, like, I call you and fuck with you, like, not really, not. I haven't done it really in a long time, like where I like have called just to like give you some pure bullshit.
Got PTSD though.
And that's what I'm saying, like. But if I do it, it's because I feel like we got a relationship enough where I can call you and be like, "Oh, you're my nigga," like, fuck with me for a second. It's some wild shit, but hear me. I don't know people that I don't talk to like that.
Mm-hmm.
But
also, I'm gonna need some more than Christmas trees. I'm gonna cash up your ass when we get off this pod.
Let me tell you something. Whenever you ready.
I'm sending the funds tonight. What are you talking about? When we get done, I'm sending the funds.
And I'm gonna get them. When do you want me to bring them to you?
We'll talk about that afterwards.
Because I'll have you know, in the event, because you, like I said, we talked about it. You said, you know, whether you we do something or not. The Friday after Thanksgiving, I don't know if you work that day.
25th or the next Friday?
Oh, you know I'm bad with dates. Hold on.
I mean, it was at the 26th. The 26th will be that
the
Friday.
26th, I think. Yeah, that 26th, that Friday.
Yeah, I work.
Okay. Well, when you get off, I'll be in the city.
Mm-hmm.
Because I told my sister I'd come and kick it with, like, you know, with her when I get back and everything. I don't know what I don't know what your plans are, but like, you know, you know, I told you this the other day. You took me out for dinner, and I felt nice. I felt loved and cared for. The ice cream was phenomenal. I still need you to taste me the name of that ice cream because I don't know what it is. Every time you tell me, I remember for like 2 seconds, and then I forget because I'm old and I got bad memory. So I still need to know what ice cream that was. But like, if you wanted to go out somewhere and eat, like, I would like to take you out to eat, and then, like, you know, maybe I just come with like a big ass Dell computer sized box of Christmas trees.
Oh. Okay. Have you ever really just eaten them though?
Yeah, that day. That's the first time I've ever had those.
Okay, because I was telling Asher, I was like, he really was like, I mean, Jones, all right. And
Hey.
I was questioning it. I was like, has he never had one of these before?
Nope.
But I promise you, like I said, little Debbie, Big Deborah, sent on the box, has had me in a chokehold since elementary.
Let me tell you something. Little Debbie, Deborah, whoever it is, sponsor the podcast. Send a lifetime supply of the Christmas trees for Unique, Carhartt, Hose. Send the care package.
Literally,
Christmas
elementary, bro.
I want all the hoodies and all the hats.
Yeah, but I was just like cracking up because when you asked for another, I was like, is he never?
Never. And then whenever I
never
heard
like talked about him, knowing damn year I wait every year for this moment. This moment.
I also never thought about putting them into the fridge until you said something, and I said, that's profound, because I love zebra cakes in the fridge. Listen, I might just hold that money until I go to Dallas.
Yeah.
Because I think we got the last 2 boxes at whatever that joint is, at Dunn's or whatever that joint was.
No, there was more, remember? They were next to the chocolate ones, but I didn't get them all. Well,
if they ain't got them there, I might just hold that until I go to Dallas. And then I might show up with like, I'm up the stairs like this, 10 of them. Don't throw them in the freezer for like 10 minutes. Get one out. I'm in there.
I got a deep freezer now.
This nigga Unique.
He came in today.
And my thing is, they soft, but the little green sprinkles give it the crunch. Oh my God. Where can I get these at?
But just enough, because I'm not really big on sprinkles anyway. But they did it just right.
Yes, they did. That was my first time having it, and I was like, yo, this is my best friend, but I might rob this nigga. She might not get this entire box back. It crossed my mind as I bit into it. Like, I wonder if she just give me that one box she got. Like, she bought 2 of them because I just have the one that we already opened. Like, I'll take a few of them. I'll take the box where there's a few missing. Like, I'm a cool nigga, B. If we go to McDonald's and you start eating out the bag out the French fries, I'll take the French fries that you already ate out of. I'm civil. I'd like to have eaten box of the Christmas tree. This shit is so goddamn good. Oh my God. I said, what is going on? I'm waiting for the day after Christmas when them shit is half off.
Literally an addiction. That's the thing. When it's after Christmas, you ain't gonna see them no more.
I feel like I gotta know somebody that work at a grocery store that can get me like a bundle.
They talking about seasonal depression because of like daylight savings and shit like that. Mine hits after Christmas because I ain't got them.
That's how I feel about Girl Scout cookies, so I understand. Because in my head, I thought they did Girl Scout cookies in different regions at different times of the year, right? That's what my brain is thinking, that like maybe during the wintertime in Chicago, they sell them Girl Scout cookies. No, they just do it all at one time and across the United. They make it $800 million a year.
At the sun at work.
What Hov say on Drug Dealers Anonymous? He said, life may be ambidextrous. Counting whipping white with my right wrist. He said some shit where he count money with one wrist and whipping white with the other one. They doing that. Mm-hmm. That's all money in. Rest in peace, Nipsey Hussle. I read that report. It's $800 million a year. I said, they making how much off what? I said, some niggas they just robbing us. Some people are just robbing us. And they robbing you. Little Debbie robbing you. I hope you know that.
That's fine.
As long as you cool with it, if you like it, I love it.
Okay. Okay. That you with them thin mints. Me with these Christmas trees, bro.
Like for one year,
I'ma get them when they come out. I'ma get them. Okay.
I remember that. You know, I say
You know how
that.
calm I was in the car when I was telling you about them, and then you said, "Well, I mean, we can go." The little kid in me screamed, bro.
That's
He
one thing
didn't know
about
it.
D. That's one thing about D. That's one thing about me, B. I might be annoying sometimes. I'm always down to just get in the car and do some shit. All you gotta do is hit me. Hey B, we're gonna drive to Cleveland. The nigga told me they got the whole shelf full of Christmas trees in Cleveland. So I'm gonna get you in the morning. All right, let me do some laundry real quick and we'll go.
Oh,
I ain't ever gonna say, no, I don't think this is a good idea.
Seeing red. As soon as you hit that left and we was there, I was just like, oh, we got one more turn and some right, and then another left, and we in the parking lot.
Yeah, tunnel vision. And I ain't even mad because it's just delicious.
I was like, he don't even understand. He can't even grasp.
Nah, I
because you
think I
never had
can
one.
because
What?
that's how I feel when I see that palm tree at In-N-Out Burger.
Oh yeah, he was like,
oh yeah, it's
it.
about to go down. I get so excited when I see that. That's why when we go to Houston, if we could just make a slight pit stop in Dallas, I'm gonna be inside. You and Ashley gonna be like, "Where'd he go?" I'm already in line.
Like he doing him.
The car didn't even stop. You pulled in the parking lot. I tucked and rolled and took off in a sprint.
Now we're gonna have a talk.
Why?
Put my life in danger. No.
You think that I can tuck and roll out of a car? I would be laying there when y'all got done eating. You think my stiff ass body gonna just tuck and roll and then go into a sprint? I'm gonna pull something when I go do that. I can't just take off running now. It hurts when I stop. The first
it hurts
step,
when you stop.
like if we just had to break out, like some shit broke off and we just had to boogie, that first stride, I'm gonna feel it. We're gonna continue it, but when we stop, it's all gonna catch up, and I gotta stretch. You got like,
gotta give you a fair warning, a head start.
Yeah, like that night when we was in Fruittown, like if it had really like, I don't know, B. I might have just been there. Like y'all just go on without me. Here's the keys.
We can't leave you like that, bro.
Well, you wouldn't have.
We can't leave you.
I tore ACL. Let me just. I'll catch up eventually. I'm gonna arm and crawl to the car.
Okay.
We got one last topic. I don't know. It happens. It's gonna happen for everybody. You fart around your significant other?
I've done it before, yeah.
Was it weird?
I think I was more uncomfortable just because I was like, this came from me. But no, it wasn't really like weird. It was just, it was silent. And then you just hear a noise. It's like, what the fuck? And then continue to go to the game. So I don't know.
Okay. Because we lifelong friends.
Yeah.
I think I've done it one time and it was an accident in Walmart that time. And I think you was red because you were laughing. But like,
I don't have a problem with people farting. Don't get me wrong, because I'm fucking childish. Like I hear it and I'm gonna crack up. But it's just when it's me that I'm kind of like, you just never know how somebody's gonna react.
See, but in a relationship, I be having fun with that shit.
My God.
I'm the Dutch oven king, B. I be fucking with niggas. Because normally I'm the bigger, stronger of the people. How you
Yeah.
gonna get from underneath these blankets? It's us in here, and we gonna bask in it.
You wanted them. You trapped.
Yeah, cause see what I do with my sheets. I do my sheets like how the hotels do them, where I tuck them at the end. So like
Yeah.
they not coming up. Boy, I'll grab both of them things and just yoink. Where you going? You in here with me?
Mm-mm.
Bask in it, man. Yeah, I'm one of them. I'm a
Fucking terrible. No, I'm not. I am more gassy, I feel like, in my sleep, but I'm like aware of it, but I'm not trapping that shit underneath the fucking covers. I'm gonna fan that shit out.
no.
You,
I'm talking like we awake in bed just reading and shit, and then I'm just like, and then I
I
trap
know,
it
but
in
I'm
there.
saying like I never just I'm gonna trap this shit. You gonna smell this, nigga? Like, no,
Oh, see, I be having
you
fun.
somewhere else.
That's fun. That's if I can't listen, if I can't have fun with my significant other, then that's not my significant other. I gotta have somebody I can have fun with, do like stupid shit like that.
I'm not saying it's not fun. I'm just telling you I'm not doing it.
Like you probably don't see me like you know what? Yeah, we see each other dance. Like I dance a lot in the house.
Let me put it to you this way. I was raised by my father, and my father has some type of farts that just linger. Okay, I can't.
That's
I
that old
can't do
man
it.
part.
I
That's
pray
that
for
old
my
man
mom.
ass. That's that old
I
man
pray
ass.
for my mom. Okay, he been doing this since I came out the womb.
But see, my mom got them like she's not like medically lactose intolerant,
Yeah.
but she lactose, and my mom loves ice cream.
Mm-hmm.
Dog, what the fuck? God damn! It's that video of that dad when the TV was broken. God damn, God, motherfucker. That's B. Oh my god, that's some of the worst shit in the universe.
Yep.
Look,
So I think with that, I just think of my mom because he don't be trapping them. They fucking stay there. That's the thing. He ain't got trapped,
that's old man ass. Pause.
but he wasn't always old. That's the thing. He's always had them.
That's
So
crazy. Nah, that
I
shit.
don't know. I don't know.
I think that's whenever a relationship has really got to like a good point. Whenever y'all openly do that shit.
He don't give a fuck.
I'm talking about like with like two like you and like your girl or like a dude. I think that's when like you've hit like a new that the farts are a new level.
Yeah.
You took in the next step into the relationship. I be fucking people, B. Oh, I love that shit. I'll sit right on your leg and do it on your thigh.
Bro,
I'm
you
a
just
big nigga too.
we'll talk about it afterwards. But yeah, you just triggered me.
Well, you want to end it? Nigga? That's the last topic. We can talk about it right now.
Yeah.
Hey. Thank you for joining in another episode of We'll Figure This Shit Out Later podcast, episode 16. If you like us, if you fuck with us, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, leave a comment, let us know. If you don't like us, suck my dick. I don't care. We out. Because I want to hear this. Bye.